Oklahoma State prides itself on traditions, especially when it comes to basketball games. These traditions are kept alive by student fans who love the game of basketball and the atmosphere Gallagher-Iba brings each game. Over the years, there have been big names that have played in GIA. The past few seasons have brought in more of those big names, and that has put OSU basketball on the map as a contender in the Big 12 and nationally. Marcus Smart, Phil Forte, Michael Cobbins, and LeBrian Nash. All these players and the bench players have helped keep the traditions alive at OSU, and this is because these players care about the students. Their faces after big play show the enthusiasm that is OSU basketball. The traditions that are kept alive, the pregame newspaper lineup wall. For the opposing team lineup, students use the whole paper and yell, "Who cares?" Take a listen.
San Antonio, Texas, number 10, Jonathan Holmes. The center position, a 6'9".
But for the OSU lineup, students have already torn paper into tiny pieces to toss in the air. For some students, this makes them feel as though OSU has a real student section. Once the game begins, the whole arena stays standing until a basket is scored. But the student section remains standing the entire game, except for long timeouts. Tradition number 2 is free throws. When OSU is shooting, students hold their hand in a fist. If the basket is made, the students have a ritual. Take a listen. Another fun thing to do to the opposing team is when a player is fouled out, the students have a chance to let them know that they will no longer be returning to the game. Especially if the player is one that the students dislike the entire game, there are even times when the player will play along and even wait to sit down. After the game, any fans that are remaining sing the fight song in the alma mater, regardless if it is a win or a loss. I grew up an OSU fan and have always envied the students and dreamed about doing these rituals and becoming a loud and enthusiastic fan. Basketball is back on the rise in Stillwater after a few years of disappointing seasons and a round 1 loss in the NCAA tournament the previous season. Players who work hard and care about their university, looking aside at the injuries that we've suffered so far this season, should make March an exciting time at OSU.